you deserve. Yeah. And so that's what I'm giving you, girl. So in the world and the odds are against us, you won't have to question. The answer is yes. And 2 or 3 years from now, come on in before I go to bed. I just got in. It's been a long weekend for me. Hey, I see one person already here in the chat. How you doing? How you doing? Your girl Casey McDaniel gonna be on here with a few minutes. We need to talk. We need to talk about the Sylvester Kelly supporters, all his ride and die supporters, all his ride and die fans. Come on, let's go, y'all. I'm here. I'm back on my laptop. My phone is like down to like 10%. You know, I couldn't really be on my phone much while I was out there because I didn't have like a charger with me. Well, the kind of motor, what they call it again, what you call it, charger, a remote charger, whatever they want to call, whatever. I didn't have one, so I had to be very limited with my phone. But I'm moving kind of slow here. What's going on? What's going on with my live? Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm just gonna have to wait a little bit. I don't know why my thing is moving so slow. I'm just gonna hold up a little bit. Hope everything is okay now. But anyway, y'all come on in. Your girl KC McDaniel. I'm kind of, it's like what we got here. 10:25. I think I better put on my glasses. And that's another thing. I have my other glasses with me, reading glasses. Y'all come on in. I'm gonna give y'all some time to come on in. Let me just because I'm gonna have to go upstairs, unpack, take a shower and everything. Oh, I'm moving kind of slow. I don't know, something going on with the internet. Let me close this door. Hey, a child. Nobody's any. Oh, what's up, baby? Yeah, my husband had to come get me at the freaking train station. I was like, my phone is dying, boo. I'm good. I finally made it home. I had such a long weekend. So much it's hard, for me, being that I'm from New York, it's hard to go to New York and come back. It was hard for me. Girl, I seen you doing your thing out there in Brooklyn. There you go. You from Brooklyn, right? Nobody's. You from Kings County. Brooklyn is Kings County, right? And R. Kelly's out there in Brooklyn, and that's Kings County. In New York, that's Kings County, Brooklyn. Yes, I finally made it. It's hard for me to come out of New York. Like sometimes I don't. Oh no, you're not from Brooklyn. Where you from? The Queens? Don't tell me you from Queens. You live in Brooklyn, right? Or Manhattan? Oh, you up in the Bronx? I used to live in the Bronx. I used to live on Kruger. Well, you know what? I lived in quite a few areas of the Bronx, okay? Number 4 train.
Number 4, I was in the South Bronx for a minute, and then I moved up to like on Kruger. I know my little. Let me tell you, she's so cute and little, y'all. Y'all see her, you can't help but fall in love with nobody. I mean, she's so adorable. I didn't know she was so tiny. She is tiny. She was the littlest one there, I think. Besides the kids that people brought with them. Oh, that step in the love thing, baby. You did your thing with that. That was so beautiful. And happy people make the world keep turning. Right in front of Sony, where they holding his music up at. This girl was moving. Y'all should have saw her in action. I'm telling you, if y'all would have came out, and that's what I wanted to talk about. She's a teeny tiny, y'all. She's a teeny tiny, but she put in some work. 65 million years, the world. She's a teeny tiny. She's just a little adorable little thing. Everybody there was just adorable. I just was like, I fell in love with y'all. I swear. It was hard to leave you guys after the protest. Everybody was just so beautiful. It was a beautiful experience. For me, it was. I don't know about anybody else, but for me, it was beautiful. Nothing but. I mean, from the time you came, you got nothing but love from the people that was out there to support Robert Sylvester Kelly. I'm telling you, it's totally different from what you feel on the internet. Totally different. And you could feel the people, how they was feeling. It was like family, right? It was like family out there. I swear to God, I wish I could have hung with y'all, but I had to go find my husband because he had my phone, my bag, everything in his car because I forgot. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't think I could remember his phone. I was like, please, I hope he pick up my phone. I'm calling on my phone for him to pick it up. But then the next thing you know, he came from around the corner because he had some food for me. But then he said, just eat a little bite because he know I was walking. He went to go get something to eat, but then he wanted me to eat something too because he know we was out there for a minute. And we got started kind of late. And then we went over to BBQ and hung out there. And I thought maybe I see some of y'all walking up in there. He was asking me about that, but thank God I did leave my phone with him because my phone would have ran out anyway, because we had so much footage to do. And then on top of that, I had that microphone. I'm surprised I'm not hoarse. The way I was yelling and screaming on that microphone, boy. Shit, I was making sure I was going to be heard. Oh yes, I ate the Hennessy wings. I had the Hennessy and I went and got that big doggone margarita. I swear I had a big. And then when we got home, these people. Yeah, then when we got back to where we were staying at and everything, these people was throwing a party up in the yard. And, the West Indian people, it's their time coming Labor Day parade. But the Dominican Day parade was happening on Sunday, so people was partying that night. Yeah, there was Dominican Day parade, so these people was partying. We didn't get no sleep that night. The people next door, they was probably Dominican or whatever. They was playing their merengue. Lord, they was pumping. We just sat out on the deck at the house we was staying at, and we was just listening to that stuff. And we didn't go to bed until like 4 a.m. Because they was partying. People called the police and everything, and they still went back to partying. I was like, yo, we was up in Queens. We was in Jamaica, Queens. That's where we were. Yep, out in Jamaica, Queens, boy. They was lit out there. That's nobody says that's every day. These people was partying. I'm telling you, they were partying. They were getting down. We was like, we go over there and get a plate. Go over and act like we part of the party. Yeah. And then at my girlfriend's house, they was partying over there too. She said they called the police, but the people didn't care. Then it's a good thing they did party because the next day it was raining all day. It was kind of raining and just kind of cold, chilly a little bit. Yes. Yep. Hey Cheryl, I worked out. Nobody's didn't we work out that day? We worked out on Saturday. We were small in numbers, but we were strong in our fight. Yes, we were. See, y'all can't see everything on the internet. And then you got people that's going to be a distraction saying, oh, it was a flop. Oh, they wasn't. Let me tell you, Daddy Lolo. Wait, hold up. I'm being called. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I wanted to tell y'all. Don't listen to what what's his name was saying. Daddy Lolo. He handled it very well. You know what I'm saying? Daddy Lolo was no joke. Okay. Yes, I burned some calories, girl. And my man had to massage. My husband had to massage my feet when we got home. And I said, baby, he said after all that walking, he had no problem doing it. Plus, it's our anniversary on the 25th of this month anyway. So this was like his gift to me for my going with me to this R. Kelly protest. That's my wedding anniversary gift, y'all. The R. Kelly protest. But he said it was beautiful. He liked it. He said he didn't realize the people were so beautiful. He said the people were so beautiful out there. He says that's so nice that y'all so loyal to y'all, your icon to R. Kelly like that. He said it was so beautiful. He said it was beautiful. My husband said it because he saw the stuff that went on the internet. But when he came out, he got a totally R. Kelly right now. Can I break it down and break you off some of this computer type of shit? This computer love type of stuff. All right, y'all. Looking at you from the inside this internet. Inside this internet. Go ahead, R. Kelly. You talk to them, baby. You see the ugly pictures they trying to draw him being a fat old man, looking like an old beat up man in the pictures. If you look at the photos real close, notice how they trying to be funny because you don't even see the ears sticking out. And R. Kelly got some ears. I bet you he looked good today. We didn't see him, but I'm gonna try to make my way up there on the 18th. That's what I told hubby. He said, "Baby, you gotta go make your money." I'm like, "But you know how I feel about R. Kelly. I want to make sure he's okay." We just love our R. Kelly. Yes, we do. Everybody was like, "Yeah, I just like." And then when I was at my girlfriend's house, her goddaughter came over. They didn't even know he's in New York. Half of New York don't know he was there. I'm telling you, people was like, "He's in New York." I said, "Yeah." They thought he was in Chicago still. A lot of people that haven't been following him with everything didn't know he was in New York. I swear to you, people was like, "We didn't know he was in it." It would have been more people out there if they knew he was in New York. I bet you they're gonna come out now. And I told people on the 18th is court day. I was telling people as I was traveling through New York streets, I was talking to people, stopping people, having conversations with people and everything. I couldn't do no phone thing because I have my phone and I only have so much data to do a video. So I was like, I'll just report and let y'all know what I'm doing. And people was like, "Oh my God, he's in New York." I said, "Yeah, he's in New York." I said, and I would have to explain to my sister, everybody, why we was wearing red and black. And I was like, "Well, that's the colors in Chicago. That's his colors for his team. He like basketball. He didn't even want to be a singer. He wanted to be a basketball player." Charlie should have went with the basketball player. Well, then again, he probably would have got in trouble there too. He would have been that good. Either one he would have chose, he probably would have got in trouble with. Yep. R. Kelly is so strong on. They ain't going. I tell them, y'all ain't taking my R. Kelly without a fight. I'm sorry. I'm going strong for R. Kelly. And the truth, yes, I'm working on that one, okay? I'll be out in Chicago because you ain't the only person from Chicago told me about my voice. Another lady, my sister, her mother-in-law, said the same. She's from Chicago. So she was telling me and everything. She liked my voice. She said we could use you in Chicago. And believe it, I walked those streets in Chicago by myself when I used to come out there and visit my sister just to go and look at the city for myself. Nobody involved me. I used to date a dude from out in Joliet and everything. We used to be in Chicago all the time. I ain't scared of my people. In the hood, I ain't scared. I could go through any hood. And bring that togetherness. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I could tell you that. They said the same thing. I like your voice. Your voice is very boisterous. Yes, thank you, nobodies. Thank you. Because boy, oh boy. Remember that girl when we was doing the art in front of the Lifetime building and she started talking shit as she got down the block talking about R. Kelly's a pedophile? I said, keep it moving, boo. Keep it moving. Okay? Keep it moving, okay? You got bold when you got down the block, but you ain't say that while you was standing up here watching nobody do her shit, right? But she started talking shit when she got all the way down the block with her white man. Okay? And she knew damn well. Yeah, she stood there like she was part of it, like she was enjoying it. Then she got all the way down the block calling R. Kelly a pedophile. You had to get on the mic real quick. Yeah, the little nobodies was up there. Yeah, y'all talk that shit. Talk that shit. Yeah, we was stopping traffic and the whole nine. Tell them nobodies. We was stopping traffic. We was walking in traffic, stopping. Listen to this shit. What's going on with R. Kelly? That's how good we were. Y'all didn't see it though. Sylvia, the whatever laptop whatever she was using was just like fucking shit up. But we was stopping traffic, okay? And people was throwing up love signals. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We was stopping from the time we came in, and grandmas was out there sitting in that park, came over to listen to our R. Kelly shit pumping. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna come here and tell you people no bullshit. I ain't telling you no lies. I'm telling you right now, people was stopping. We was stopping, and nobody's was just walking in front of the bus stopping. Y'all gonna look at my shit. I was like, yo, yes, we have fun, y'all. I'm telling you. I seen it. That shit was big. You know what? A view from Tracy. She gonna do something on your work, girl. We gonna be looking for this little thing be moving, boy. And your friend, what's her name? Your friend? She was out there with us, and she had the heart, the Queen of Hearts. And R. Kelly got a shirt that's a red shirt, the King of Hearts. That shit was so funny. Little old body was standing her little body in front of that little bus and shit. That bus stopped. She was stopping motherfucking traffic and all kind of shit. And I was like, oh, this little girl, wow. We was out there, boy. Yeah, I was like, we was having. Y'all gotta excuse me. I got a little beer. I was like, yes, y'all. I gotta get up and go to work in the morning, y'all. But I wanted to just come back. And it's something I just wanted to share with y'all just before I shut down tonight because I'm tired. But I just want to know how much fun we had. It was like love out there, family out there. We were nothing but family out there. Nothing but family, nothing but love. And if my husband said he enjoyed it, and he stayed through the whole time, sitting in the goddamn hot ass. Well, his car ain't hot. My car, that baby got a good ride. You know what I'm saying? Yep, I stayed out there because I couldn't go back home. I wanted to do some shopping, and then when I went to go shopping, I couldn't find what I was really wanting to look for because I wasn't walking through all them stores, so that I would be missing my train. So I said, you know what, I'm coming back again, so I'll do it the next time when I come back for my fall, my fall wear and everything. But I could get some sales for the summer, for the pump next summer, but just if COVID don't get our ass, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, but I ain't wishing that on nobody. I don't pray nothing like that happen. The party don't start. But you know what I wanted to talk about because I just got on DJ's. I finally caught one of DJ Tyson lives. Okay, just invite me. I hope y'all gonna have my transportation. Let me stop. That's what I wanted to talk about. Give me a minute. Let me turn this off. Sorry, y'all. I had to turn that off because I'm getting ready for bed. I'm going to take a shower and get my clothes out and everything and get in my bed. But before I go to bed, I want to say to you, R. Kelly supporters, I love you all. Thank you for giving me the confidence and also the self-esteem to move forward to do this. I would have felt ashamed if I had nobody supporting me like you guys have. I don't think I could have been there, and it would have been shameful for me, being that I am a fan of R. Kelly's, and for 30 something plus years from the time this man started his music career, I've been on following him, and I've been enjoying his music all those years. No, I don't know what goes on in his bedroom. I don't care about what goes on in his bedroom. I just thought it was a disgrace for what they did to him. And then my voice is wanting to be heard to speak for him because he can't speak for himself because of where they got him at. But to let the people out there know that it wasn't right. Even if he did commit this act or whatever, he don't deserve the treatment that he received from the Lord by being violated his constitutional rights and his due process rights. That's constitutional right there. That's my fight. It's the justice. It's the law. That's my fight. Okay. And even as a Christian, I look at the fact that I wasn't there to witness anything. I can't go by hearsay and gossip. As a Christian, that's my Christian heart of me. That's how I think as a Christian. I don't follow the world. I got to look different from the world. And I believe in everybody innocent until proven guilty. And if I wasn't there to see it, then I'll still look at you as innocent because I wasn't there. Okay, I can't go by what everybody else say. I had to be there. I had the witnesses. I don't know R. Kelly on a personal level, but I know him from his music and the time that I've been following his music. And I know there is a man in him that knows the Lord. My aunt and I have this long, lengthy conversation, and I said, that's the devil right there, because she's not an R. Kelly supporter. She don't like R. Kelly. She's trying to judge R. Kelly, convict him. She got 2 sons. I said, you got 2 sons. But if my sons, I said, you say that now because it's not your sons. But if God going to try you, God going to try you. Okay, if people did this to your child and wasn't there and didn't witness and they lied on him and they have him sitting behind bars and your hands are tied and you can't really do much about it. So you be careful what you speak from your tongue. Okay, life and death lies in the power, because she judged me as a Christian to support a person who's supposed to have allegedly been a rapist. I don't know if R. Kelly is a rapist. R. Kelly ain't no rapist. That's a lie. The government don't fucking brainwash you. I don't like it. See, you don't like R. Kelly. You don't follow R. Kelly. You're not an R. Kelly fan, so you just going by what they telling you. How could you judge this man and don't even support his music? Don't even, not really a lover of his music. Not somebody that really followed up. You just going by what the world is telling you. That's the world. The government controls the motherfucking media. They control the internet. They control right now me on this internet. That's why I say, when we say there's an event going on for this man we all in support of, press your way to try to be there to fight for him, because your voice needs to be heard. The government can't control you when you out there on them streets fighting for this man right. We had a permit to be out there. We had a barrack. We had police officers that was there with us to make sure we were safe and protected. They was even telling me where we was going when I lost some of the people, because I was back there talking to somebody and I lost the crowd and they said they went that way. The police officers was there to direct us. Okay, and they was up there betting, jumping to his. They was more out there getting excited with the music and having fun with us on the job. People was coming out the building. Nobody's touch and agree with me if I'm lying. We had people coming out the building that worked in Sony, that worked at Lifetime, taking pictures, touching and agreeing with us for the right fight for R. Kelly. Fighting for R. Kelly. Yes, they were. One man wanted to take a picture and send it up to his bosses enough. Send it to their ass. Okay? Yes. Okay? That's how good we were out there. When people sat up there, like, what's his name? Just because he wasn't there. But I'm going to say this about the larger R. Kelly platforms. I'm not a large platform. I'm doing it because I love doing it. I live for this shit. I live for activism. My mother was an activist, but I'll get into her story some other time. Yes, she was. Okay, so it's in my blood. But what I'm saying is that I felt bad when I went on. Okay, so you know them for a fact, but we'll get into that some other time, the truth. But anyway, still in all, even if it did happen, he don't deserve what happened to him, what the Lord did to him, and how they treated him. Because they did a docuseries. They didn't give him a fair chance. Because the thing is that they bankrupt him. They did a docuseries. They already prejudiced the minds of people. They were biased and one-sided and every goddamn thing else. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the law all across the board. Okay? Nobody should have to be treated that way, even if they did do something illegal or whatever, broke. And I don't know if he broke the law. Okay? I don't know. And I'm not going by hearsay, because I know there's some fast-ass young ladies out there, and they gold diggers, and they were taught to be gold diggers, and they were used by the government to be in his camp, whatever, to set his ass up. Okay? And they not only did it to R. Kelly, but they coming for Andrew Cuomo too, son. The Cuomo. That's why I made sure I went to the white people, because they coming for your ass too when they don't like you politically and they want to set you up. Now they trying to say 11 women came forward with claims that he was sexually feeling on their ass and their booty. Okay. You know, they did this to so many politicians in the past when they want to set you up and they want to play these little dirty tricks and send women in and say that they were sexually harassed and all that bullshit against it. If it happened, prove it in the court of law. That's what I'm saying. Prove that shit in the court of law, not by public opinion. That's my fight. That's my fight. That could be anybody's child. Even if he did do it. It wasn't right for what they did. They bankrupt him. They shouldn't have bankrupt him so he wouldn't have a fair trial. R. Kelly didn't have no control over his money. They didn't have to bankrupt him and take away his rights like that. Come on. What they did was wrong across the board, all together. They should overturn this motherfucking trial and just dismiss charges altogether because they fucked up. They broke the law. Yeah, because they had a head start with docuseries. They should have been able to prove they innocence or whatever the fuck they trying to come at him. They claim or whatever with doctor notes, this, that, the other, and that shit. If it did happen, the truth. How long ago did it happen though? Come the fuck on. You can't come with 30 years that he's been doing this shit. And he already been under the radar from the last trial. And he was acquitted. You think he's stupid to go and do some shit like that again? I don't think so. If they were young, they probably was legally fucking young. 18 and fucking 19. And paid to lie. I don't believe nothing. I don't give a fuck if they were a real victim. I won't believe them now because of what Lifetime did. They fucked up. They made it. That's how I feel. They fucked up. Because even if he did it, they made it hard for freaking real fucking victims out there lying and taking bribes and money. And then all of a sudden, when the money stopped, now they want to say they were 14 and 15 years old and they was having sex with R. Kelly. Miss me with the bullshit. They story should have came forward when it fucking happened. Period. Because I have CDs and everything about claims that was against R. Kelly from then. But why wasn't he in jail then? Why didn't they need to do the shit then? Don't come now 30 motherfucking years now and talk about he was doing this and he was having some chain nut women and doing the shit that they saying he was doing. I'm not going to believe it even if it was true because of the simple fact what fucking Lifetime did. Lifetime and Kim Fox and Michael Avenatti. They bet the truth is that's right. They better have motherfucking proof. And even if they do come with proof, that shit shouldn't even be used in the court of law because of what Lifetime did. What they did was wrong. Didn't get him on a Gayle King show to try to set him up to confess the bullshit. And then when he couldn't, they get with the answer they want. They want to lock his ass up for fucking child support. When they locked him, when he couldn't go out and do concerts and nothing, all his money was frozen, and he couldn't even fucking feed himself, Holly. Now they want to come, get the fuck out of here. They did a lot of shit to that man, and they all gonna pay for it. God is my witness. God made a way out of no way for me to be there this weekend, and I made sure in the bullhorn they try to quiet me talk about. I'm gonna talk about motherfucking Aaliyah. Aaliyah's dead. How you gonna use her as her testimony? How? I want people to know that shit too. That's wrong. If this shit if it happened with Aaliyah, that shit should have been in the court of law when it happened. And how many years ago now? How many years Aaliyah been dead now? Almost 20-something years. And then when it was supposed to happen, she was only a minor. When her own mother said out her own testimony, it's not true. And then Aaliyah said it wasn't true in her living testimony. And now you want to put her in a fucking indictment in Brooklyn? Are you kidding me? We all know what the fuck is going on here. Let's not play stupid. Stop listening to the motherfucking internet and to the media. I was there, out there in those streets, talking to the people, and I was getting their response, what they were feeling from coming to me face to face. They need to overturn that motherfucking trial. That's what I'm looking for. And that's what I truly believe God is going to allow to happen. We just had to take this thing another round to the next level. Okay, now what I wanted to share. Hey, fine as wine, how you doing? But your girl KC is kind of getting tired here because she had a long fucking weekend, and I'm just getting back. You definitely want that too. I know that's right. We all do. That's why we hitting the motherfucking streets. That's why the 18th, y'all, if y'all could get out there, even if you have to send your leaders out there, and this is what I wanted to talk about. That this one is coming up, and I was very disappointed. Even my own sister was like, DJ Tyson wasn't there. I said, no, he wasn't there, Vi. She was like, damn. I was looking forward to seeing him there. You know, certain people got fans. Hey, what can I say? Just so she could see something to laugh about. You know, I don't know, laugh about, but you know, his character it's just like, you know, some people are he's a fan. I mean, people he got fans. Yeah. I'm not a DJ Tyson fan, but my sister is because she's like, oh, the DJ Tyson. I was like, no, he didn't. And that's what I wanted to just talk to y'all about because the thing is that some of y'all are on mods for channels. And let me educate you about mods. You are an R. Kelly supporter. And if you a moderator, one thing you're supposed to do is make sure the leader of the platform that you support be at these events. Even if you can't make it, you send your monetary support to that leader of that platform so that they can be there to make sure that they get their hotel stay, make sure they have transportation, or to take care of them their you know their food. And he said New York is very expensive. And I went on DJ's live and I was able to catch his live. And I said, DJ, I was looking forward to seeing you. Because I did say to him before when all this was coming, if you come into the New York protest, I got you, DJ. I'm going to take you out to eat. I owe you one. I said the same to Dabowski. Dabowski said he wasn't going to make it. But DJ was like, he was going to look out, whatever. DJ didn't make it. And I was definitely going to take him out for his birthday and also for the hard work he put in to be out there hitting those streets in Chicago and making a way to be at certain protests. His moderators were supposed to take care of him, see if he was all right or whatever. I know he just brought a new whip for his birthday because he said his car was going down. He got bills to pay. He tried to make it hustle and make his money on the side doing other things, whatever. I don't know. But I just said the next time y'all, if you are DJ Tyson, you from DJ Tyson's team and you are following him or whatever, I just think that the next time it be something that y'all should make a way for him to be there because it's important that he be there because he's leading a large platform. But he for a week he can't do it without your help. That's why he made you a moderator. Y'all supposed to look out for him, and that's how every organization you look out for your leader. You got to make sure you take care of their food. They hotel expenses. They have to travel. They traveling expenses. It is what it is. Sylvia people was on the job when Sylvia was having a little issue when her flight was being canceled. Her people was on the job to help make her flight right for her to be there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what every platform that's an R. Kelly platform supporting R. Kelly in this fight for his freedom and his and everything else supposed to take care of they people like that. I'm a mod for 3 people. My 2 people wasn't able, but I still sent something to them because they I don't know if they was coming, but still when all they was doing they research or whatever to keep the research or keep whatever channels going. But I was if I would have known, I'm now a mod for Media 2.0. If he needed to get out there, whatever like that, and he needed a little help, I could have had to send him a little something and tell the other ones they could send a little something too, even if it was just for his transportation and his food would have just got taken care of once he got there. Somebody would have had to, we all would have had to get together and try to find a place for him to stay that night. That's what people are supposed to do as support in this fight. And especially if you can't be there, your leader's going, you make sure you send to your leader. People do it all the time at the churches. You making sure your pastor get his place to stay when he got to go to speak at another organization. He said some of y'all can follow, some of y'all just send your monetary support or whatever. That's what Maud's supposed to do. And I feel bad that Lee, I could tell in DJ's heart, he wanted to be there, but he just was having a hard time. And because people been even me myself, I would say, but I got nothing but love for DJ now. I really do. He grew on me and I love DJ, I fell in love with DJ, and I'm just gonna keep it real, y'all. Okay, and I feel bad he wasn't there because he got a fan here. He have a family member of mine that enjoy watching his, at the protesters and the DJ Tyson shit that was going on with me and even when I was going after DJ Tyson, they was watching my channel and say, leave that man alone." And my husband said, "That man gonna come beat you up." I go, that's why he sat up there in that car just in case somebody was coming for my ass. Jump in the car, baby. We going. And my bodyguard with me. But anyway, right? But I'm just saying, you got to take care of your leader of your platform. If you're a moderator, if you modding for that channel, if you can't mod for so many channels, just pick your most favorite one and just mod for that one and make sure you look out for them. If the next event, the free R. Kelly, so they can come back and give you whatever information they need to come and tell you because you support their channel and everything. That's part of supporting that channel is. And then also, if you're a mod, you got to take care of your leader. You got to take care of them. Don't leave him hanging out there like that because he would have been there if y'all was able to give him the support he needed to get there. Y'all know how DJ is riding. You know how he's living. And this stuff ain't easy. To get out there on them streets and travel and come back and make sure you bring in the information, the truth to the people about what's going on and keeping everything, I learned that as I'm going along. I learned that shit ain't easy. That shit ain't easy. But I just said Sylvia, her people took care of her. And everybody, people supposed to take care of them if you follow them. And Sylvia was tired as hell, but she had to do what she had to do for her people that follow her. Now, if you're not, even if you're in the city, you could look out and say, "Look, I'm out here. I could get a spot for you out here, whatever. They got some places you can go in New York and stay in. It's very inexpensive. It's not too high. It may not be the best hotel, but you can find something just for the night." He's a man. Shit. He know how to handle himself. But you find a nice spot for your place, your guests that come into town. I said, DJ, if I would have known, I would have sent something to help you out. I would have known if I would have known that you wasn't coming. And people, I would have at least said something because I was expecting him to be there. Like I said, I owed him a dinner. I owed him a dinner. I was gonna take him to BBQs, let him try some of them wings out there. Yeah, you do what you can. You got to take care of your leaders on your, the team you rocking with. You got to take care of them. I'm rocking alone. I'm rocking with Jesus. But if I can help somebody, I would. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking alone. I'm rocking with Jesus. My channel ain't monetized or anything because I ain't got that many followers. But I'm talking about the ones who's been around for the longest with a large number of followers. Y'all moderators. I don't got moderators. Y'all supposed to take care of y'all leader. Y'all supposed to take care of your leader. And I just wanted to just say that because Casey is tired. I'm about to turn in for the night. If I was willing, I may or I may not come back with y'all tomorrow. I'll probably be back tomorrow. I'm not going to say I'm not. I am going to be back tomorrow, but it'll probably be late because I got to get up and go to work in the morning. I got to be to work at 8:30. Boy, I'm going to be tired because I've been doing all this shit in New York, man. I got to get myself back into work mode. I got to get... Yeah, but I just wanted to come and just share that with y'all again now that I'm back home and I could be on my laptop on live with you instead of my phone. My phone is now down to I don't know, it's charging right now. I got to get upstairs, unpack, take a shower, and hit the bed. And my husband's already knocked the fuck out, okay? He's done with me with this R. Kelly shit. Yes, good night, Tanya. Good night, nobodies. Good night. The truth. Good night, everybody that came in. Good night, Finest Wine, the child. And I just wanted to share that with y'all. So please, next time, just look out for him. If you want to go to the court date, that's another thing. Y'all can look out, start right now, sending him your love and support and everything to see if he'd be able to make that. And that's not this week. That's next week. If y'all got some money, y'all come up with some scrub up some money. Get them out there, y'all. We got to go out there and get the information and bring it back. We can't wait on CNN and all that bullshit. They're going to fuck the media. They're going to twist shit around. We want to see it for ourselves. Yeah, good night, nobodies. No, he hasn't said anything, but I think people should have encouraged him to go, Tori. That's what it is. Yes, I think people y'all supposed to be pushing him to go and asking him, because sometimes you get caught up in some shit, man. And he had a lot of distractions going on. We got the flower lady popping up, saying, doing things and everything. The distractions. So y'all gotta look out for that. Don't pay no mind to them damn people on the internet. You don't see them at protests. You don't see them there. You don't see them do nothing but starting shit on the internet. And that's what they do. That's what they here for. That's what they get paid for. They are to be agitators, okay? Media agitators. That's what they do, because you don't know who they are, you don't see them or nothing like that. So beware of that, because if you ain't seeing them at no R. Kelly protest or saying they coming, they're gonna show their face and everything else like that, then they ain't for fucking R. Kelly. They for the fucking media, and they just doing shit to keep fans and supporters fighting and going up against each other and instigating shit. I'm telling people, some people still rocking with it, but I'm like, y'all better wake the fuck up. Y'all know that ain't no real Robert Sylvester Kelly brother either. And even Angelo Clary called that shit out. Even he called it out. Fucking with him. She tried to, make it seem like she ain't for the other side, but come on the fuck on. I've been on this shit for 2 years now, boo, and you ain't showed your motherfucking face yet. All you do is agitate shit and instigate shit and get shit popping on the internet. So we know you are being paid to start shit on the internet and not showing your goddamn face. But anyway, let me go. Love you all. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful night. And if God's willing, I'll be back with y'all again tomorrow. I promise you. Peace.